half a day. Today I will be talking about family as a seedbed of vocations. And so allow me to address myself to the young people, their families, parents, and guardians. And most of the thoughts I'm going to share are from the article written by a Jesuit priest, Father John A. Hardon. Father John wrote that the grace of vocations needs good soil in which to be planted and the proper conditions to develop under God's supernatural care. There is no soil more necessary and no conditions are more important than a good family life. Brothers and sisters, a vocation is a gift of call from God. It is important to realize that the primary and most vital call from God is a call to live a holy life. Paul VI in Lumen Gentium number 32 wrote, "All are called to a union of love with God and with one another." In other words, all without exemption are called to holiness, the perfection of charity, though not all do pursue the same path to holiness. Therefore, the family is always the seedbed of vocation to holiness. Optatan Tosius number 2, we can read that in the light of this horizon, a divine grace and human responsibility, the family can be considered a garden in which the seeds of vocation, which God sows generously, are able to blossom and grow to a full maturity. The family is important in developing the vocation of each individual member, since it has a vital and specific role in the society in view of its foundation. The family has a role of service to life because it is from the family where the society grows community. When there is a better community, there is a better family. When there is a better family, there is a better person. As what Father John A. Hardon, S.J., had said, where the Catholic family is strong, the Catholic Church is also strong. Where the family is weak, the Church is weak. Where the family is struggling for survival, the Church is struggling for survival. Where the Catholic family is dying, the Catholic Church in those cultures and countries is dying. Father John continued to say that the family is meant by God to be the first school of discipleship, where the parents are the first catechists of their children, and where all the members mutually evangelize each other. It is also the first school of evangelization, where the members learn to share with others the grace and light of Christ. It ought to be a place where the gospel is transmitted and from which the gospel radiates. Again, the family is like a garden that needs to be nourished. And how do we grow seeds in the garden and make it blossom and grow? Of course, the gardener prepares the seed bed to make sure the seeds will be planted properly. The gardeners water and cultivate the soil. As we can see in the family, it has a vital role in influencing and guiding the children in choosing their own vocation. The environment in the home which the family provides is a very important factor which affects the choice of one's vocation. Like in the family, nurturing our children by means of directing them in a right way of life, providing them the holistic environment, and that in every activities they may decide on their own. I believe that the family should see the potential of each child. From there, parents may actually nourish and guide their children in choosing what he or she is capable of, in the intention that their potentiality may be put in actuality. My dear brothers and sisters, the family can help in the discernment of their children to deepen their capacity to fully understand himself or herself. It is in the habit of family prayer and worship that strengthens this relationship with God. which in the end is the goal of our life, the whole point, purpose, and joy of our existence. This process, I believe, of discernment will help the children to the certainty of their choices in the future. In light with this, the family becomes the true seedbed, which prepares the members in choosing the right vocations for them, even if it is religious, priesthood, single, or married. Brothers and sisters, in the Holy Family, we can see an image of a family which supports each other in discovering, nurturing their call from God. Like them, I believe our family is also challenged to follow their examples. Brothers and sisters, Christ calls us in some special way, whatever our vocation in life. Like Jesus, who grows in wisdom and obedience within his family with Joseph and Mary. Like them, I believe our family should guide us in our maturity and growth, especially in helping us become closer to God. We establish our relationship with God through the constant faith practices within our family. In Familiaris Consortium number 49, St. John Paul II wrote that in the family, the various ministries in the church are awakened and cultivated. It is through the family that the history of salvation of the church is wrought. Furthermore, the future of evangelization rests in great part on this church in the home. Brothers and sisters, my dear young people, my dear parents and guardians, the progress of the society comes from the spring which the family is founded. That is why the family is challenged to be true to its calling. Yes, the family has a great influence in every individual choice. Hence, this influence should be prepared from the beginning because the family, as a seedbed of vocation, really matters. The effects of our present choice really matters to what the future would be. Therefore, let me say this to the young people. Be the good seed planted in the seedbed where you will flourish and be fruitful. May God bless all of you.